Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. Today, I'm going to be showing you the best old raids and gold farms that you can do here in Mists of Pandaria now that we are level 90. Speed plays a really big factor, and I'm just going to give you the best 5 and show you the results, the authentic times, everything about it, and our results, what we did, and how we got all this gold. So I have emptied my bags, only taking what is essential. I'm going to be utilizing the 300 agi food as well as the 1000 agi flask for this. That eats about 150 gold into our timer, and we are going to get the entire timer from start to finish, how much time it is, how much gold we earn. I will do a break after each one, but the 5 ones we are going to be doing is BWL, Black Temple, Magtheridon's Lair, Naxx Ramus 10 mode, and we are going to be doing Serpent Shrine Cavern for the 5 places to go to. There are a few honorable mentions that we will talk about at the end of the video, but our first raid we're going to head to is BWL because it is the only one here on Kalimdor. BWL is just really fast and really easy and earns a ton of gold for your characters. So I'm going to utilize the pre-made group feature that I show often. We go here, we click raids, we start a group, we set it to private, we literally just smack our keyboard, we list group, and then we convert it to raid, and then you are in a raid for every single one of these. So it is 2:10 right now, or it's 3 p.m. right now, as you can see. So hopefully we will be done in less than 2 hours for doing all 5 raids and maximizing our gold. So I will give you guys the breakdown after we clear BWL, and see you then. Alrighty guys, so it took us 12 minutes to clear BWL. That was honestly probably one of my fastest clears because we're on the clock now and we're going as fast as possible. But we got 1,370 gold just from raw loot. We are now going to sell absolutely everything and show you guys the total loot that we are going to get. So we always want to open up these gem sacks as well and sell the gems. We definitely don't want to do that. You can turn in your Nef head if you want to as well. You can also do advanced cloth processing, but it really isn't worth that much. We also got a battle pet, but Razor Gore doesn't really sell for that much. But I've already done the head of Nef, which we can't do anything with. And then we are going to open it up for these gems. Sometimes the gems sell for a lot if you really want to, but I just vendor it all. So BWL in 12 minutes yielded us almost 1,600 gold. So that is really, really good. And we are now going to head to Shat, and we are going to do Magtheridon's Lair. It says travel aborted, instance not found. So that's really weird. We can't go to Shat. But anyway, I will go to Outland and figure it out for you. So I will see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so Manaroth does not take very long at all. After the portal finally worked and we recovered from that unfortunate DC, apparently Outlands is broken. I'm going to look more into it, but Manaroth took us approximately 4 minutes to teleport to Shat, get there, and kill the boss. And the reason you do Manaroth is, as you can see, we looted almost 600 gold from it once we sell all this stuff that dropped. You can always sell the bag as long as you don't have one there. You can also turn in the Manaroth head quest if this is your first time for a little extra gold, but he drops somewhere between 482 to like 600. He's weird and has a range of gold, but it is a super fast pit stop. If you have any character 85 or higher, honestly, you can just sit there and you can farm Manaroth. It is really, really easy. So you can just have all your ults sit there, print you 5k if you have 10 of them like me, something ridiculous. But now we are going to sell this on the way there, and we are going to head to the Black Temple. So I will see you guys when we get there, and I will give you the full time for start to finish for Black Temple and how much gold we are at. So I will see you then. Alrighty guys, so we finished Black Temple and we did it in about 33 minutes and we got 3,200-ish gold. So we entered there with 2,070 gold, and as you can see, we're at 5,306 gold. And we are now headed to our 4th raid, and we should finish this up in about 2 hours total. The final one is Naxx Results, which takes the longest just because of all the bosses and where you have to go. Serpent Shrine Cavern, you can actually skip Vash if you want to. Vash takes up like 5 to 10 minutes of the fight, but since you're already there and you're probably waiting on your hearth, there's no reason not to kill her. But these are the 3 best raids, or the 5 best raids to do, and I find myself killing the trash as well for good BOE drops raw gold anytime it's convenient. So like, I'm not going to go out of my way to pull a bunch of trash, but I will pull the trash into some bosses. I will pull as much as I can and sort of utilize LOS to kill them. But anyway, I'm going to do SSC, and I will give you the full timer when we get there. See you then. Voop. Alrighty guys, so it took us about 20 minutes to do SSC, and we earned about 2,000 gold. We are going to show you the raw number here and sell everything. We entered with 5,306, and as you can see, we are selling everything, and I will show you guys the total here in just a moment. We actually fished up some good bolts of silk cloth and things from doing Lurker, which is always funny when that happens. And like I said, pretty much almost 2,000 gold in 20 minutes. And now this is our total. So before we go to Naxx Results, this is where you need to make sure your bags are as clear as possible, because you will have to go in and sell things. There's not enough time for loot, so maybe after you do 3 wings or 2 wings, you can go back and do it. But we have about 40 minutes to clear it and to get our 10k in 2 hours. So we're going to teleport to Dalaran, and we are going to get after it. But that is the update for SSC and why I have it in this top 5. But anyway, we're going to head there, and I will talk about honorable mentions as well as a few other stipulations you can consider for old raids that you want to do. So I will see you after Naxx. Alrighty guys, so we finished this. We took one 10-minute break, but we finished at 5:12. So it took us 2 hours and 2 minutes, and we were able to do the 5 raids that I showcased here. And our total final results after going here and selling them all is going to be over 10,000 gold acquired in just 2 hours, which is one of the best farms I've seen other than actively professioning. The biggest thing about this is every single character could do this once a week, 2 hours. I picked these 5 raids for a combination of their time investment, their gold per hour that you are getting, and the difficulty factor. So honorable mentions that you can do that are either pretty hard to do or they take a lot of time to do, and they're still decent gold. They're just not really worth, they're not the best. So to me, I picked these 5 for that reason. But really good ones and honorable mentions are Sunwell Plateau. The biggest gatekeep there is Brutalis. He is very hard. I cannot beat him on any solo character without going a tank spec, and it makes the fight really long. The next honorable mention is ICC. ICC is a problem for 2 reasons. One, if you do not have a healing spec, you cannot get past Veil, and even if you do get past Veil, you go to Syndragosa, and she just freezes you and entombs you. So the only classes, like, you need a class with a pet that can also be a healer, and I don't think any of them, I mean, maybe Shaman with dogs might be able to do it. DK maybe as well, but they struggle to heal the boss, so like it's never, like, there's just none that can really do it too well. Monk with Zwin, and having Zwin come and break you out can work if you have enough DPS, but I was unable to get it to work, so I tried a lot to make it happen, but it's really tough to do ICC. As well as Gunship is incredibly hard to solo. It takes like 10 minutes, but you can get it done. You just got to go over there, kill all the ads, shoot as much cannoning as you can, but you're pretty much always killing ads with Gunship, and it can be really tedious, and you might not get it off. So ICC is a bit out of the range for being in the best category right now. Maybe this changes later when we get more gear, more power, and can kill things faster, but for right now, it's really hard and challenging and not really worth the sheer amount of gold that you get. And then finally, you have Hyjal. Hyjal just has a lot of RP and takes 45 minutes to an hour no matter what, and you only get about 2k gold for it, so it's not really that good. Sunwell will become really good because you'll be able to zoom through Sunwell. It's just Brutalis is a pain in the butt as of now. You have to either have really high DPS, some way to taunt off his fell strikes so he doesn't kill you, or just be a tank. So Brutalis is the gatekeeper for that as well. But anyway, guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to drop down below, definitely do that and I'll get back to you. One final thing, I did do Kata raids and they're just too hard right now. They beat my ass, so not really worth doing at this moment, but maybe once SSO comes out, going in there and soloing Kata raids might be a fun little thing to dive into. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.